Welcome to the Board Game Snobs podcast. Critically harsh reviews with a touch of class.
Go.
The best podcast you could possibly be listening to right now about board games and other things. It's the Board Game Snobs podcast. Follow us, email us at boardgamesnobs@gmail.com.
Well, you often say that, but what should they email us about?
This is our host, Gabi.
Hey, everybody.
This is the star, Jerry. We have a special guest.
A special guest, first time ever on the main show.
Oh my god.
From Mini Pod Sesh.
Shardazel.
Hey.
Sup?
Fine. Is her mic on?
It's actually a little too loud. I had to turn down just a little bit.
But do you only have two things going? Is hers on there
Gosh,
too?
I have like
Yeah,
goosebumps.
she's on with me.
Okay. Well, how will you mute her? That's the thing.
Oh, gosh.
Like this right here. All right, say something. Okay, yeah. See,
Okay,
just the
so-
same as
well,
Enrique.
Hey, Jerry, you already ready to mute me? Have I said something offensive yet?
You
Not yet. Notice that she said yet.
She is mildly offensive sometimes.
Much like you, I have to edit some of the things she says due to her youth. Sometimes she doesn't know what's politically correct, and I'm like, Sharde, you can't really say that these days.
Perpetually voluptuous.
I don't know what that has to do with podcasting.
I just wanted
But,
to
okay.
use two big words in one sentence.
Okay, let me tell you this. Behind this story, one time someone told her she is perpetually
Hey,
voluptuous.
boss, no one's ever said that to me. I just said that.
So you said it about yourself. So
I was just
self-esteem at
joking.
an all-time
no,
high.
boss. It was because I was laughing because all these 60-year-old men like to say,
Oh, that's
"You're
right.
pretty."
Oh, yeah. All
So
these
I
old
just
men.
started joking and
So
saying
it-
I was
I
perpetually
like how she
voluptuous.
says "foss."
No L.
False.
She takes
I
the
like to
L out
take
of
the-
words.
Well,
So when-
L's don't exist in my
I of you.
except the one on your forehead.
I can't off. How do you say it?
No, dude.
You just take the L out of everything.
No.
No,
It's actually just unintentional. Like it just happens.
Okay, so this is a first. Sharde is on the board game. Let me take a picture. I need to.
Do this for the Instagram because
You need to lean in, Paige. Lean in. All right, Jerry, lean in.
Is my hair okay?
Yeah. Just look at me. One,
I don't know
two,
if my
three.
hair's okay.
Okay. All right. We don't need to know if your hair's okay. Nobody cares about your,
Your
hair
hair
except
looks
you.
fine.
My hair is full and vivacious.
See, look at him. Look, big words.
Oh, speaking of which,
Yes.
something sad that occurred to me as I went to renew my CDL.
Your certified driver's license.
So when you're
Yes,
when you
that's
own
what it means.
when you have a Class A CDL, you have had
Jerry's like
way
a
too much.
5-year-old child
When
right
you
now.
when you have a Class A CDL,
Class A.
you cannot just renew your license online. You have to go into the people. You have to go into the state troopers, and it's very
We
intimidating.
the people. Sorry, I don't know why.
And
You can't lose your license. You got to be impeached.
so so I went in, and so as I'm refilling out all the stuff, it asks you height, weight,
Oh gosh, that's embarrassing.
hair. And
Did you just put scalp?
there is an option, and I don't remember this option previously, probably because last time I did this, I had hair.
Jerry's a jerk.
There is an option bald.
No way.
There
Are you
is?
kidding?
There is an option for bald, and
That's
as tears ran down my cheeks,
insulting.
I clicked that option for bald.
When they ask for hair, what hair are they referring to? You have plenty of hair on your back.
No, I don't.
Well,
Your shirts don't even touch your body.
we went to the beach, Gob. I saw some on your shoulders.
I got some right there.
Don't show your shoulder
Look
hair.
at that.
Look at that shoulder. Hot.
Oh yeah, some shoulder
Get
skin
some shoulder
showing.
action there.
All right, so we have with
Anyways,
us Sharde. We have with us Sharde.
Explain who she is. Does everybody know who
Everyone,
she is?
if they listen to many, Sharde is my goddaughter. She lives with us. We have played many a board game together. We're best friends. She's my other best friend aside from Jerry.
Keep going.
Oh, how nice. Who do you
Oh,
like?
this
Let
is
me
like
let me rank better.
oh,
Let's
snap.
say number 1, number 2. I can't do that right now in
Gabby,
the
you
public
rather
eye.
get punched.
So I mean, Sharde's family. Jerry also family.
I am family.
My brother from an Irish mother.
That's right.
I'm from what mother though? Gonna be.
My daughter. You're not like you're like a sister / daughter / best friend. It's hard to quantify you.
You're an anomaly.
You're an anomaly.
I respect
So-
that, I guess.
So Sharde has played many of babe Sharde. Now Gina in the house. My wife. You want to join us as well? Okay.
They're
All right.
intoxicated. Just kidding.
No, no. Jerry is.
I'm not
I'm good.
intoxicated. I'm producing the best board game podcast. Hey.
Let me know
everybody.
when you're ready.
All right, so Sharde has played 49 games with
Wow.
me.
Wow, one more and it would have been important.
What do they call 50? Like that's like
Fifth and
the
centennial.
diamond anniversary,
Centennial.
the centennial. So that's how where Adam and Eve went.
Yes.
I noticed you have Dune on your table. Is that a new game?
It is.
It is. It's terrible
might be
because it has bots. We should have had Sharde sit in as our third, but she just showed up.
You could have been the anti-bot.
So Jerry,
So-
the springs on your microphone make lots of reverberations.
Well, I'll try not
So
to.
every time you pound on this, not this, but that over there,
So I can
nothing
pound
over
on.
here. Whenever you pound on that over there, the banister in front of you,
not to be like
not Bruce Bannister.
offensive, but you look like you're like from what's eating Gilbert Grape or something.
I've been told I look like DiCaprio.
The way you're like doing all
No,
this, like squishing
no,
your body
You
together.
might be acting like Gilbert Grape, but you don't look like Gilbert
No,
Grape.
that's not what I was saying. The way he was acting.
That's very
That's what we're saying.
rude.
That's what you
Not
wish.
trying to be offensive.
You
or anything.
You
wish.
are offensive.
It's just the way you're like moving.
This is
your
why
body.
No.
we never have you on the show.
Are you kidding?
This is why you're.
He begged me
shut up.
basically to
Jerry
be on.
has had Jack and Coke and has not eaten anything.
He needs.
It's okay.
What's eating Gilbert Grape? It's Jack and Coke.
It's eating his liver
and kidneys.
Cirrhosis.
And kidneys. Don't forget it.
Does it bother your kidneys?
You gotta be kidding
You
me.
never.
You gotta be kidding me. Jerry has kidney problems.
I do.
What's wrong with your
Bless
kidneys?
your heart.
I have Liddell syndrome.
Oh, she's a good singer.
She is.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? No, that's a completely different song.
That's Adele.
That's Adele.
From the other side. Hello from the other side.
The song's-
Not to make fun of your syndrome that's wrong with your kidneys.
You guys are dumb.
Can you move along,
I'm surrounded by
Not
idiots.
to be kidding me about your syndrome. Oh, okay. We like to have fun here.
That's great.
We also make.
Hey, I just got off work. It's fine.
we also make references to organs such as kidneys.
Okay.
Sharde has
We had to
played.
explain that to you.
Oh my! I feel like y'all are the same person.
What? So that we can see eye to eye.
Oh my! Oh my God! Stop!
Leave her alone.
Oh my goodness!
I reckon we should get started. Okay.
Okay, I'm not good at that.
She's overreacting.
That one I don't actually get.
Overeat.
Oh my goodness!
You would understand it if uterus part of us.
That was a stretch. That was a stretch.
That was a stretch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay.
Why don't you?
Sharde, you have played 49 different games with various people, mostly me. As a person,
100% you, yeah.
as a person that is on the periphery of board gaming, you enjoy board gaming, but you're not into it like, say, me and Jerry, right?
No, but
What
I like
is it?
the aesthetics. Like I like your, I like
You like the way my board game
like
room
how
looks.
your room looks. And the pieces.
Jerry, you're breathing heavily into the microphone. Let me turn you down while you.
I think the pieces in board gaming is cool. Like, it makes it more alive instead of those basic, just,
Right.
cardboard pieces.
Right.
But also, you just make your board gaming room is a board gaming room. Like, it's not just any
And
room.
podcasting.
And podcasting. So
Also, for Disagreeable Nerd, check that out.
We don't do cross promotion.
Oh, okay.
We don't do cross promotion.
you don't even do that on our podcast.
Disagreeable Nerd, not part of the Gateway Network.
The Gateway Network, a proud member of we're a proud member of the Gateway Network of Ryan James' attempt to be
Tom Vassell.
legitimate, generic, equate brand.
Hey, I've
Tom
listened to y'all's
Vassell.
podcast. I think y'all have a pretty cool podcast.
Which one?
We do too.
I take that back.
Okay, so Sharde,
Sharde.
I know
Yes.
that some games you like.
I know that. That's a
You
thing.
like. You've played Splendor. You like Splendor. That's a good.
Yeah, it's been a very long
Introductory game.
time since I've played that.
You
actually.
like party games like Happy Salmon,
It's not my favorite because I get like a massive headache after playing.
but it's fun. It's lots
it's
of
fun,
fun.
but I get an
Is it
actual headache from it.
salmon or salmon? Do you pronounce the L in that one too?
So I used to pronounce the L.
I pronounced the L.
I did, but then grammar Nazi Gobby's wife Gina, she's like,
you can't say Nazi.
I can't. She just did.
She's a grammar.
Aficionado.
She's a grammar influencer.
Well, that would
It just
just like
sounds
acquit
uncool
you.
though when you say it like that.
A grammar authoritarian. Gina.
Anyway, she said, you're not supposed to pronounce the L, and I was like, what? And so then I started not
So
pronouncing
was
the L.
the old author Salman Rushdie or Salmon Rushdie?
I hate English. It's stupid.
Okay.
Sharde.
So, do you prefer party games or like more like Wingspan? I'd say Wingspan is a pretty heavy game versus like Deception, Murder in Hong Kong. You like Love Letter Batman.
So you
Of
asked a
letter.
question. Hold on one second. You know, when it comes to party games, you have to understand like party games have their place. When you're with a group of people, you don't want to play Wingspan or,
Right.
for example, Dune or something that's super complicated. When you're with a
Right,
big, huge group of
obviously.
people, you want to play something fun. So that has a lot of like interaction. So
But-
I would say with group, yes, I love party games. But when it's just like me and you and this fool here, Jerry.
But some people, such
I
as
wouldn't mind a strategic game that
But some
involves
people-
thinking.
some people. Sorry, I keep trying to
Yeah,
interrupt you.
you're
My
really
bad.
bad at that.
Sorry.
Notice I know how to listen.
Some people, like me and Jerry,
Yeah.
if we had our preference,
Jerry and I.
me and Jerry would prefer probably, a strategic game over party games. Not that I don't enjoy having people over and
We
playing
like to
games.
party.
We like to have fun here.
Yeah.
If you had your preference, like say, if I said there's 4 of us, do you want to play a party game, a party style game, or do you want to play Wingspan?
So, like, what defines a party style game to you?
Ooh, good question.
Good question, Aguado.
I
Here we
think
go.
that
Here we
a
go.
party style game, to me,
6, 7, or more.
yes. So it's the amount of players plus
Because if we have 6, we're playing viticulture.
it
A
also
god awful long game of viticulture.
I guess I've never played that
the
one.
grapes will actually age while you play 6-player viticulture. That and so the amount of players, but also I think the components. Most party games have a minimal amount of components, and the interactions are obviously dependent upon the players.
cards, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, so if I have 10 people, obviously if I have 10 people and I'm looking to have fun,
Here.
I'm not breaking up into 3 groups of 3 or 4.
Can't break up into 3 groups if you've got 10
Well,
people.
3, and 4.
Oh,
I'm not breaking up into 3 groups,
math.
playing Ticket to Ride, this, and that. I want to play all of us together. I'm going to play Time's Up.
So, okay.
I'm going to play just one. I'm going to play
Just one of
Mafia. Babe, we'll be done in just a moment.
Babe.
She can exit whenever after this question. After this question.
I've got a question for her as well.
Okay. So
Where are my chips?
I've forgotten the question. Sharde, if you wish to go walking with my wife, go
I
ahead.
asked the question and Jerry answered the question.
What was the question?
I was asking what defines a party game, or like, that. What defines,
It's for generally it's for multiple amount, like 7 or more people, and a party atmosphere of like we're just eating chips, we're drinking, and we don't want to get involved in anything heavy and strategic. So let's play something light.
So you had asked, I don't know, I can't remember.
Who knows?
If what do I prefer
Right.
when it comes to gaming?
Right.
So okay, I don't know if this is like a okay answer, but sometimes it just depends. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna tell you, I prefer games like just. I don't really like party games. I'll just say that.
Right.
Sometimes party games can be a little exhausting, but not like totally. But it's fun. But it can be like, okay, I'm done with this game. It's getting boring. Not boring,
Right.
but I'm totally just like not forming sentences right now. But like with a game, for example, like Wingspan, I enjoyed that game. It was fun, even though it was a little long. I enjoyed that. I can play that again versus like Time's Up or Apple to Apples or.
Well, they're very repetitive generally.
Yeah, like when it gets repetitive, it gets really boring.
They're stimulating. They're overstimulating.
Whoa.
Sometimes.
Okay.
So like that's the same problem I have with party games. Is
Yeah.
that I enjoy a good game of Mafia, Werewolf, what
Yeah.
have you. But there comes to a point to where it's just it gets on your nerves, your senses of having so many people interact over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
And so there's a place for party games, but I think the question that you're trying to ask is how many people does it take to make a party? And my answer to that would be very philosophical.
Go ahead.
Be,
Sir.
it just takes one because the party happens in your heart. What did you give me just now? Was that Jack Daniels?
I've given you nothing recently.
Oh.
You're just still feeling the effects.
Yeah.
All right, Sharde,
What's
do you
your
need to go?
favorite game, Sharde?
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm just laughing at you.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Sharde?
Jerry, that was very philosophical.
Thank you. Oh, you're welcome.
Sharde has played El Grande. She's played Funkoverse, that game up there with Batman and Batgirl
Oh, yes.
and all that.
That
Sheriff
I
of
enjoyed that.
Nottingham, Machikoro, Diamonds, Ticket to Ride, Patrician. You've played a number of games.
I would say
Please give us all 49.
I really enjoyed Wingspan for sure. That's like the recent game I remember. I also like Royals. I really like that game.
Royals, yes,
Royals
that's a good
is
one.
very fun and also strategic in itself.
In itself, yes.
I was thinking of that one game that me and you played. I haven't seen it in a long time. It was like time travel.
Times, the flying game by Cosmos. Remember the one with
Oh
the
no,
jewels?
Steam Time.
Steam Time.
Yes.
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing
That was one
game.
of our OG originals.
Yeah, like I remember me and you just be chilling, and you're like, "Want to play a game?" I'm like, yeah, let's play Steam Time. And
Steam
it's like
Time's
one of those
a
games.
good.
So
Just kind of play.
would you say that Wingspan's your favorite game?
Okay, so if we're like talking about favorite games now, okay. So it did take me a minute to understand how to play that game because I'm kind of dumb. I ain't gonna lie. It's up there. It's on up there. I can say that.
Are you like a bird? Do you want to fly away?
I am a bird in a cage.
I think that Wingspan's a great game in terms of not just helping people to understand certain mechanics in the game.
Spare me the details.
Oh my god, here we go.
Please. That was just...
Did you? Are you kidding? Oh my god.
What? I mean, like
How do you come up with that? I can't. I don't have the ability to come up with bird or like right now. I can't even think of anything.
It's because he runs afoul of any jokes that we try to have here. It's just how it is. But my point is that Wingspan's a great game in terms of like a next step game. And so when you talk about like Steam Time, which Steam Time's a game that I didn't particularly like, but I know Gobby loves by Cosmos, which is just this very eclectic, no real theme. Steam
it's just it's time traveling with blimps and diamonds somehow.
Blimps and diamonds. That sounds like
it's fun though. I like it.
Everybody wants to travel with blimps and diamonds.
What I like about Wingspan is that two can play that game.
I see what you did there, and I'm not going to acknowledge it. The only thing that I would say is that if you yourself playing board games on the periphery, if there's one thing that you could change about board gaming, what would it be? That's such a random question.
Gosh.
It's a deep question. That's because I'm very philosophical.
Gosh, Jerry.
I am.
One thing I can change about board gaming.
We need to give her like 3 days to figure this answer out.
You know, you are talking to the wrong person when it comes to like answers immediately. You know what I mean?
Well, you could send it in writing.
I find this unpheasant and awkward.
How long did it take you to think of that one? As Jerry was, talking philosophy.
No, I did not look up bird puns. Go ahead.
You just thought of it. Great. Cool.
If you...
I honestly don't think I have. I want to change something. Like
I don't think she's played enough intensely to have that type of an opinion.
I will say, though, I really like the community. Like, I like communities in general. But, like, I like that there's a community in board gaming. Like, you go to freaking board game conventions and stuff like that. I think that's super cool. Like, I probably would never go to one. But I think it's awesome that you guys go to one and it exists in this world. And that there's a small little crowd of people who do that. I think that's amazing.
We used to go to freaking board game conventions all the time.
Yeah. 2019, baby.
Good year.
I mean, you think about like Comic-Con, that's like massive. And
I wouldn't go there.
I've been to that.
What did you do at Comic-Con?
Okay, I didn't go to San Diego. I went to Dallas.
Dallas
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con. Who did you see?
I don't afford money for
Did
that.
you get any signatures?
So I didn't do any of that. I didn't get to get any of that
I
because I'm
did.
poor. But I saw from a distance.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Well, God, we
You're
did.
welcome.
Yeah, he did.
You're welcome.
I saw Tom.
Moth Gideon.
What's his name?
Moff Gideon.
God, what's his name from The Flash? Tom.
Brady.
No.
Wouldn't that be funny if Tom Brady was the Flash? Because Brady, in terms of Latin, means slow. Fun fact. Like, if your heart beats real slow, that's Brady. Cardia. People who unwittingly name their kid Brady, you're basically naming your kid Slow, which is tacky, which means fast.
Tom Cavanaugh.
Which is
Tom Cavanaugh. Ugh, that was going to
Also
kill
known
me.
as Ed for some early 2000 folk.
Also, Jerry's a nurse.
What?
That's the person I saw in real life and did not get a signature from.
Did you read comics? Why did
Yes,
you go
I
to
did.
Comic-Con?
I did read comics. I
comics?
actually have a bunch of comics. So I have like the Flash and Flashpoint, Superman, Batman, all those right there. So all the basics, you know what I mean? Like,
Is there
That's fine.
Maybe a couple
That's what
X-Men.
gets most people into it.
I have been trying, as you're probably aware, you probably know that I've been trying to catch up on Marvel.
oh my god,
Batman, Batwoman. If I was going to, so I was watching.
Oh, you love to anger the DC fans.
was-
Hey, Zack Snyder, his fans will come after you if you don't be careful.
I was trying to watch try to catch up and try to understand. So I've been watching a lot of superhero shows on Hulu, Netflix, things of that nature.
Yeah.
I've just finished like the first season of The Umbrella Academy. I don't really know what that was all about. But if you were going to suggest a superhero movie or a show, television, whatever, what do I need to watch?
Smallville. Just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, I am kidding.
Now, Smallville's the WB. That hasn't
I'm
been
just
around
kidding.
since my day.
I just wanted to say Smallville because I watched that
She watched 10 seasons of Smallville like
like a year
3
ago.
weeks.
No, 2 years ago. Okay. So you say TV show.
He said movie or TV.
Okay, movie or
Throw
TV
me
show.
something out there. I need to
Like if you said, watch this to get hooked on comics or
Right.
superheroes, what would you say? Not comics, because nobody reads comics anymore. That's a dying thing.
I read comics.
I mean, people still read comics. That's why they sell them in
know
all the
they do.
bookstores and every
4 kids walk into a
vintage
bank.
store you ever think
All
of.
right. Forget I said that. I'm sorry.
2 comic series for which I read. If you can name one of them, you get a prize.
Why the Last Man?
Nope.
Okay, wait. Are they Marvel/DC related?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
One's a video game and one's an incredible popular movie.
I won't know video
Oh
game.
my god.
Star
Wars related?
Nope.
I was thinking Star Wars.
All right,
Isn't
those
that
are my two
Dark
guesses.
Horse or something? Or
Nope. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
And briefly, there was a Jurassic Park comic, which was really mature. It showed raptors eating people's liver.
Wow, that's
Sounded
dark.
good.
The liver alone, cheese mine.
Food puns are the best puns. Go ahead. We're sorry, we're messing you up. You're saying, what do I need to watch?
Gosh.
And why is that answer?
You know, it's funny. He drinks and still asks really deep questions.
The
Don't he?
Rocket Man.
It's not that
The
deep.
Rocketeer.
That is not what you think it once was.
Have you
DC.
watched any
More of an AC guy.
Spider-Man? Are you into
Which,
that?
no, okay, so my kids a few weeks ago, me and the kids watched the animated Spider-Man.
Spider-Verse.
Yes, that made no sense to me.
Really?
I have no clue. The soundtrack was, as you would say, bumping.
It was a
But
great
No,
soundtrack.
no. It slaps.
What?
Bobby, oh my god, don't say that.
It slaps.
Sounds so, I don't know.
That soundtrack slaps.
Okay.
Please never say that again.
Anyways, whatever
What?
it
I
does.
can't be hip.
No.
I'm cool. Hello, fellow kids.
No.
Got any drugs?
Please stop.
They're bad. You should. Throw
Please
them
stop.
away.
You're embarrassing me.
Stop.
Anyways, no, so I watched that, and that was interesting. And apparently there's going to be another Spider-Man 3 that has all 3 Spider-Mans in it. So it's like Spider-Man 3 squared.
Menage a trois.
Wow.
It's weird.
God.
Is that going to be a thing? The multiple Spider-Man multiverse?
Yes, I've read about
Yes.
it, actually.
Tobey
With
Maguire
Andrew
He's coming back.
Garfield.
I'm back,
Tom
baby.
Maguire, Tom
Okay,
Holland.
so
sell an argument for me.
wait.
Oh my god, here we go.
You got Tobey Maguire, you got Garfield, and you got the kid that
the
looks,
cat.
and you got the kid that's got something already.
Where's
in his mouth.
lasagna
Kid
at?
that looks. What's the new guy?
R.I.P.
Young
John.
guy.
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. He always looks like he's got something in his mouth.
Does it? I never felt
Watch
that.
every time you see him, he's got something. So Tom
Chewing
Holland,
gum.
Garfield,
The cat.
Toby. Which one?
Like, you talking about attractiveness?
No, I'm just saying who's the best.
Oh, okay. Just
because
the
we
best
know the answer
Spider-Man.
to that's Toby.
Which Spider-Man?
My favorite.
I love to see him cry.
My favorite Spider-Man movie of all time, out of all of the movies, is Part 2, Spider-Man 2. So
Which one?
Of which one? There's 3 different
with Tobey
ones.
Maguire.
Okay, so Doc
Doc
Ock.
Ock. That I saw that in theaters back in the day, and that devastated me. That was very scary. With the little arms, with his robotic arms.
So that is like
I'm not doing that to make fun of you. because I know you're about your
I kind of
arms.
felt like you were a little bit there.
Everyone should know that I do make fun
He
of
does make fun of my arms and T-Rex.
She has T-Rex arms.
Kinda
Everybody knows that.
confident in my hands.
Her T-Rex arms.
you have small hands.
You have small arms. Your arms.
talon-like
I don't
fingers.
know about arms.
You can't reach very far.
No, it's her fingers.
Barely reach out.
No, her.
You can't
it's-
even. You can't. See, so you can't even reach me.
Her fingers are talon-like.
She has talon-like fingers.
Raptor. I prefer Raptor.
Raptor-like fingers.
Anyways, it was nice having you on the show.
Later, dudes.
About to go jog,
Yes.
run like a raptor.
Yep. All right. Bye.
All right, thanks for coming on, Sharde.
Yep. You guys are losers.
What are you talking about?
Kidding. Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.
This is a great show. We nailed it.
Okay, so what else have we been doing?
Well, how many minutes is this?
Not enough.
I'll crank it out. Turn it on.
It's on. We've been recording this whole
We're still
time.
recording? You know not to hot mic me. Because you know sometimes I give my impression. Like, talking about Mike Delicious Toes. Things of that nature.
No, we're good, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. Don't even bring up Jeff. Things I seen on Twitter.
TikTok.
I downloaded TikTok the other day because of you. Because of you.
There's some good. Because of you. Na, 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 na.
Yeah, I don't even know the words. I just know it's because of you. You did something. So you sent me a TikTok, and I needed to listen to it, and it wanted me to download the app, but I was under the impression
So they get you.
that it would get me, but I didn't. So I went ahead and downloaded it and watched it, and it was funny. And so now I have TikTok, and I'm about to delete it because it's just trash.
It's a wormhole of trash that will lure you in, and you will spend hours.
And here's why. Because you don't have to click on anything. It just keeps going.
Oh, they just present, hey, you like this one, you must like this one. Hey, you like this one, you must like this one. Algorithms. Algorithm.
How come there's no algorithms for board games? Like, if you like this one, then you'll obviously like this one. If you like this one, you might like this one.
That's a good question, because, like, what site would that be on?
My side.
Cool Stuff Inc.?
No.
What is the most prolific website? Board Game Geek, probably.
Board Game Geek. They're prolific.
But, I mean, they don't present games. Like, if you click on something, they're like, oh, you like this one, you must like this one.
Well, they have games that are similar down at the bottom, but they don't have, like, suggestions. So, for instance, like, of course, it would be much of a cop-out to have a algorithm that just says, oh, if you like worker placement, here's a bunch of other popular worker placements. I think
it just presents to you the most popular ones, like viticulture.
Right. I think that it would behoove someone to make suggestions about games that are much less likely to be found on the mainstream. For instance, if you like area control, there's scads of area control games. But
Barony.
Right. But to make a suggestion of one that maybe this particular person hasn't heard about, like, for instance, Shogun. Shogun used to be all the rage back in the day. And
now nobody talks about it.
Nobody talks about Shogun. I really like Shogun. I think it needs a second edition, to be honest.
It needs to be a little bit revised, maybe shortened a little bit.
It needs that razzle dazzle. So Shogun would be like a nice recommendation for someone who likes area control.
It's got area control. It's got a good combat system. Dropping them cubes down that tower. Drop down cubes.
How's that combat go? Clack, 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 clack.
Drop down cubes.
So I just think that would be something nice if somebody would piece together. We need to piece together because we are quickly approaching episode 150. Hawaii 50.
How are you?
How are you? When we need to do something special.
What are we going to do special?
I don't know. Every episode we do is special.
I think so.
I just think that we probably need to do something extra special.
We'll have on. So episode 100 never happened. We said we were going to have on everybody.
Yeah, we did.
But then, hey, guess what? Pandemic happened. Thank you, Matt Leacock.
If anybody...
Matt Leacock.
If anybody has any suggestions for what you'd like for episode 150...
Okay, so this is your options.
boardgamesnobs@gmail.com.
These are your options for episode 150. Email us at boardgamesnobs@gmail.com or join our Facebook group and talk to us.
Not necessarily to me.
But I prefer boardgamesnobs@gmail. I prefer emails because that's where I go to read stuff.
It's very personal.
Do you want us to do our new top 20?
Not top 10?
Not top 10, top 20. We've played enough games now we can do top 20.
We can?
Yes.
Do we have approval?
Yes.
Okay.
From Lord of the 20s.
Andrew Jackson?
Would you rather have us have on as many people as have been on our shows before, like Sharde, Bubba, Mike, Enrique?
No, that won't happen.
It's probably going to be very impossible because
COVID. I'm the only one vaccinated.
Hey, Matt Leacock. Matt Pandemic.
Matt Leacock will get you.
Would you rather have us... What else can we do?
We could just drink and podcast like we normally do. We just turn the mics on and talk.
That's probably what's going to happen. Would you rather just me and Jerry? Okay, so...
Or a special guest.
So Jerry is vaccinated. He is godlike against COVID now.
I'm licking doorknobs. I'm going about my business. I haven't washed my hands in days.
He hasn't worn a mask in weeks.
No.
Just kidding.
I wear a mask because I don't want people to see my face.
That's true. Much like Batman.
Or a special guest we could have on. If you know a special guest.
Do you have someone that you think we'd like to have on that fits our style? Now keep that in mind.
Stamos.
Fits our style. Do you think John Stamos would join the Board Game Snobs? We'll have him on. Okay, let me make a addendum to that. We'll attempt to have them on.
Well, he'll come on.
What else is he doing?
What else is he doing?
Rebecca Romaine, what is she doing?
She ain't doing nothing. Ain't nothing going on.
They've done replaced her with Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, replaced her with what?
Mystique.
Who's Mystique? I don't know.
Mystique is X-Men.
I don't know.
The blue lady.
The blue lady. Oh,
Yeah, you
the
remember
new
that?
body paint lady.
Yes, body paint.
I remember when those X-Men shows come out. There's something I should watch for your Marvel Universe stuff. I have not watched any X-Men show ever. I just remember the commercials.
Not even the OGs with Hugh Jackman.
Not Hugh Jackman at all. I love Hugh Jackman in Les Miserables, but I have never...
He's basically Wolverine in France.
Right. I have never watched any X-Men stuff. I need to watch that.
You should.
I will watch
X-Men 1, X-Men 2.
That's
Skip
it?
the rest.
Skip the rest.
You're good.
Okay.
Let's see. Where are we at? All right, we're close enough to another episode. We're done.
Can we stop?
We're done. You need to go eat some food.
I am hungry. Special note. Chick-fil-A literally opened up next door to Gobby. Gobby is next door to a literal Chick-fil-A.
And guess what? Cars lining around the literal block.
3 miles long.
Have you never eaten a Chick-fil-A before? It's not that special.
Love chicken. But I will tell you this. Nothing beats Popeyes.
Popeyes. I had literally yesterday, I had a Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah. It's got some pickles on it. It's got that spicy chicken.
I like that spicy chicken.
Got that bread.
Their bread is just, yeah.
It's got their dressing.
I'm probably going to Popeyes.
You should go to Popeyes on your way home. It's on your way home.
Louisiana. What's their commercial says?
I don't know. We need to go.
Louisiana something. What's Popeye's theme?
Email us. We like emails.
Louisiana fans.
You can talk to us on Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz, but email is direct. It's personal. We will see it. Sometimes
it's succulent.
Emails are succulent. Sometimes other things get lost in the shuffle, but emails I check literally every 5 minutes, hoping that another fan writes in with their love and adoration of what we do and how we make you feel.
F5, refresh.
I refresh that on a regular basis. You're sweating.
I am right now. Gotta go.
All right. I'm Gabby.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Board Game Snobs. Stay classy.